Hey Naomi, you know what this is? You've probably seen them before. Let me blow it up a little bit. It's one of those lantern hot air balloons. So that someone set off that lantern hot air balloon, and we've gone through the largest dry spell that this area has seen in the longest time. And where does that hot air balloon land? In this dry field. You know, fair enough. It didn't catch anything on fire. It just occurs to me that that person wasn't thinking. Well, would I not set one of those up? Yes, I would. I would attach it to some fishing line. I think I would want it to hang around, or I would set it off over a large body of water. It'd be fun to watch these things float out over the ocean. All right, Naomi, I got distracted when I saw that, but I wanted to talk to you about being the flag and the wind. I think it's possible to be something really close to that, and I think it really trip people out, and I think a lot of people wouldn't understand it. And actually, I even think that some people would argue against it. I remember once talking to somebody, a really smart person, that said, "I'd like to examine it more closely, why you find that desirable and why you have the ability to do it." I think they were suggesting that I wasn't deciding as much to not react, or try to react as calmly, not try to leave behind some anger and viciousness. Like, you know, I saw that and I thought, oh, well, that could have caught the field on fire. And I got this flash of like, that kind of makes me angry. But anger is just like a flash, just like anything else, like pricking my finger on one of these sharp thorns. It's only thinking about it and building on it that anger goes anywhere at all. Anger should just be a flash in the pan, just like every other emotion you have. And then, should you like to throw some wood on the fire, you know, you're welcome to, but it would be your choice. Oh no, I'm gonna try the pause feature. Oh, that was cool. I just learned how to do that pause thing. So, okay, let me tell you something that I read written by a Buddhist, and part of me thinks this is really a true story. So a Buddhist was released from a prison, a Chinese prison, and he was there for a really long time, and someone said, when he heard the conditions of the prison, said, that sounds like you were in danger. And the Buddhist said, yes, I was in danger. My greatest danger, though, I believe, was losing my compassion for the Chinese. And I imagine that part of me was like thinking, why would you want to have compassion? I'd be like that person I said earlier about that was like, well, why wouldn't you want to express your anger? Like, what's kind of wrong with you that makes you so adverse to, you know, if you legitimately have, you know, something happening that could make you angry. Puppy cam, then express anger. And I was like, no, I don't believe so. And so here's what I think this whole, like, the compassion for the Chinese after being released from their prison is about. He was there for a long time, and he needed to decide how he was going to spend his time. And he was going to be around these, you know, he's around prison guards, officials, and whatnot. And, you know, he just decided, I'm just not going to be angry the entire time I'm here. I'm going to make the most of it. You know, like, as being like a political / religious prisoner, you're going to probably be around a lot of others of your kind, so you'll have an opportunity to talk with some like-minded people as well. You might even say, like, you know, the whole world's a prison. My world's just a little smaller, and you might think back. I was thinking actually just recently that I tend to stay within a few miles of where I tend to go. So I feel free, like I have tons of options to head every single direction, except I come to this field. I've been to this field a million times. So yeah, I think I like what you said. I want to be the flag and the wind. But I think more importantly, if the wind shifts for whatever reason, I just want to acknowledge it and keep on being the flag. I'm not going to have it build in my mind as to be anything other than an observation of I was angry, or I was sad, or I was disappointed. The whole idea of wanting anything to be other than it is where disappointment comes from. And like there's that half moment of I'm disappointed because that didn't turn out like I wanted, and then that makes me laugh. It really does. I feel like I'm 6 when something doesn't turn out like I expect. Actually, I had more to say on that, but I think I might finish up, and I'll tell you something recently that happened. It actually happened over a year ago. I got suspended from my job. They were working me so much. I would work almost the entire month with like 3 days off. My schedule was always different. I might work 9 days, get a day off, work 7 days, get a day off, work 9 days, and I was just so out of it. I kept making all these mistakes. Not really ever the same mistake. More often than not, it tended to be like a bunch of different things. And so they suspended me, and things were so busy, they couldn't even suspend me right away. They asked me if I could work longer before they punished me. And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. And one of the guys, even though that I was cooperating fully and like agreeing to whatever is the best for the company, was upset that I didn't have an emotional reaction. And he says, like, I just wish you could take this seriously. And I'm like, I take it very seriously. But here's the thing: it was like the whole like melancholia thing. I had no options. They were going to suspend me. My one option was to work even harder until they suspended me. Which I did. I could have said, no, suspend me now. But I didn't see the benefit in that, or why I'd express myself that way. I just calmly accepted that you could work somebody so hard that mistakes start happening. And then when the mistakes happen, I might end up getting suspended. And when I get suspended, I'll get 3 days off. And I was like thinking, I might get a chance to do some laundry. So yeah, it was potentially I could have lost my job, but what I was thinking was I'd get 3 days off and I might be able to wash my clothes. So Naomi, cheers to you for wanting to be the flag and the wind. If anyone could do it, you can.